Brother man.
Hey, yo, what up, G? Can't wait to see your face, see what you look like.
Yeah, I look like shit, like always. I'm a shit bag, you know.
Okay.
No, I'm saying I'm the shit bag, I know. It's cool.
Oh, no, I thought you said something about getting the camera. I wasn't agreeing to you being a shitbag.
What's up, man?
Oh, man. What up, G?
Living life right now, man. Shit.
I know, man. It's you're in Georgia right now, from what I remember.
Yeah, good old Georgia, man.
Is that where you're from originally?
No, I'm from Memphis, bro. Tennessee, shithole of a place, you know.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, still love it, but you know, shithole of a place.
Dude, I feel I don't know what to think about it, but now like when you mentioned that you're from Memphis, I just have like a flood of memories of just you talking about like just shitting on Memphis and like when we were on the boat and like the George Floyd riots and stuff.
Yeah, it's like, man, bro, fuck that place. That place is fucked up in there, but you know, it's cool though. I still bleed blue, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I remember we were all waiting to go into the showers in the and like that, you know how like there was only like 6 showers and like usually we'd all have to like wait at night like when everyone was there. I just remember I'm like 2 people back from you and then I overhear you like, do you feel bad as a black man like because of the George Floyd? Like, man, fuck George Floyd.
Oh man, shit, that motherfucker was high on cocaine. Shit. You right there,
Oh my god.
I was just trying to survive, man. Thrive and survive on that shit, bro.
Yeah, dude, I feel you. It's funny enough we mentioned that now. I think it's today actually. It was 4 years ago when he got killed / passed away.
Who again? Yeah, George Floyd. And then they just came out in the news that it wasn't the knee on the neck, you know?
that he was what?
That wasn't the knee on the neck that killed him. It was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said it was. He had like traces of fentanyl or something in his system or something like that. So the knee of the neck, it contributed to it, but it wasn't primarily that. Mind the dogs. He's a retard, so hopefully nobody says anything about that.
What makes you want to go out to Georgia? Is it just like somewhat close to home, but you're just escaping the big city kind of thing?
Pretty much. Well, we like 40 minutes from Atlanta, so you're not really big of an escape. And there's traffic everywhere like hell around here. But
yeah,
get away from family, you know, wife. She's from Indiana. I'm from Tennessee, so we're trying to get away from all that type of stuff, and then you know, start our own little thing with our kids and family right now. So yeah.
And cause like I know Georgia, like it's kind of like cause I lived there for like a year and a half, so I somewhat like know the feel, but like it's pretty. It's a good place to live, I guess, at least where you're trying to go to.
Yeah, the area now I'm staying there right now. It's a really nice little area. Atlanta shithole like every other like city in America right now, but you know, you just got to deal with it at this point.
Yeah, I feel you.
Hopefully we'll get somebody in office that might turn that around, but you know, I'm not endorsing nobody right now, you know.
I know the feeling. I mean, hey, it's the military. I mean,
yeah, you know.
Because I know you were doing you were a combat instructor. Do you still do that now before you get out, or did you bounce from that?
So yeah, I'm still in SOI West area. You know, I got in trouble, so I don't do the combat instructor gig thing.
Oh, okay. Allegedly right now, can't confirm.
Yeah, allegedly put hands on somebody, but you know, if you know me, you know me.
Yeah. I mean, hey, who are we to say? I mean, Marines are supposed to be aggressive, you know?
You know, everybody puts, you know, little Spartan helmets and everything. Oh, we're one of the few in the proud and stuff, but then you get a little attitude when somebody does something. So, you know, warrior culture is dead in the Marine Corps now.
Yeah, I feel that. That's always been sorry if I feel like I'm kind of going back and forth trying to put the full.
Nah, man, you good.
I remember you were talking about, like, getting out, like, or at least, like, only doing another enlistment and then bouncing. But, like, dude, it's crazy to think that, like, you've already done, like, a second enlistment and that everyone else has already been out for another one.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like, you know, like, everybody's pushed way ahead of me, and it's like, God damn, man, if I would have got out 4 years ago, life would have been tremendously different for me right now. You know, I probably would have had a bachelor's degree by now, and all that type of stuff. But it is what it is.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Like you just had your second. Like, was it recently you had your second kid, or is he still pretty old?
Yeah, still got just had my second kid. He's 2 months right now, but it'll be 3 months June 7th. So yeah.
Okay. Well, hey. Well, congrats though, nonetheless.
Thank you. They demons.
Oh
man.
Is it how it is, like, or how they say it is, like with little boys, like just before, like from the age of like 10 and under, they're just like a big ball of energy, just can't contain.
Yeah, you just heard one of them, the oldest one. He's about to be 2 on 4th of July, and so that man just runs around. So you know how like dogs got these hard toys that makes them pretty much indestructible for a dog and stuff.
Yeah.
This man, I shit you not, he was on one side of the living room, and then he just threw that thing across the other side, hit his little brother in the face. Little brother didn't say nothing. I said, "Oh, we." I said, "I don't know what to be proud or to be mad or a little bit of both, a little bit of this, a little bit of that." So it is what it is on that one. So hey, I don't, it is what it is. But now kids, man, I love them, man. I love kids.
Have you felt like you've I don't want to say changed, but just like matured a little bit, or have you feel like it's changed you a little bit just being a dad for the past few years?
Yeah, definitely matured a lot because it got me thinking that I can't be good old Bridgeforth, saying the things I shouldn't be saying, but I actually got to be an adult in order to keep the lights going and food and kids and dogs and wife and Billy. I got action part, but I'm still the same guy, dog. I'm still the same guy. I would say the N word, but I don't know how that works on here. So.
I was about to say, man, when you said I can't say certain things, I'm like, there's a whole audience of people that's like bracing themselves for a few catchphrases that you're known for.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But hey, the meme that you had was SpongeBob for the well deck. Oh my god, man, that was an accurate description of what was going on. So it is what it is.
That one, about you guys playing.
I didn't play that. It was just Kitty Marcus and goddamn Bellier and the rest of them fools. I didn't play that.
You didn't play the game?
I didn't play Nigopoly. We're gonna call it what it is, Nigopoly. I did not play that game. It was the rest of them. But they was up. They had me up there around like 2, 3 in the morning, and I was sleeping right next to it. And that was not cash money. That was not cash money being woken up at 2 or 3 in the morning.
No, man. I never actually like physically saw anybody play it. I always just heard voices. So I don't know. Maybe it's just my memories just faded as it goes on. But I always just assumed that you were a part of that crew because the only white guy that they let play that game was Ramberg because he was married to a black woman at the time.
It was Ramberg and Bellier, and I seen Bellier play like 2 or 3 times, but I don't know. Those like literally the only 2 white guys I seen like play it. So it is what it is.
Oh, okay. I just always remember hearing them, and then I always, like, Marcus was the one who always got pissed off the most. He's the one.
Yeah. Like, he'll be pissed off, but then it's like, he's smiling at the same time. It's like, I can't take you serious. Like, you, like, dead ass right now, or you trying to fist fight him right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun times, though. Yeah, I miss that, man, like, being in 2-8. I be having my moments when I'm at work. I'm like, man, fuck this. If I can go back 4 years, back to those times, that would have been amazing. That was a good 4 years. No responsibility, just get to hang out with all the boys.
Mm-hmm. So you haven't been to another like unit since you left 2-8 and went to be a combat instructor, right?
Nope, have not been over there as a little combat instructor for the longest.
Man, so what's like the vibe you've been getting? Because like I heard a similar thing, like my brother told me about, like when you're in your second enlistment versus like your first one. Kind of like flies by a little bit, and plus it's like in terms of like responsibility, you think it goes away, but you get so much more added on in your second enlistment.
Yeah, so it's kind of a lot of responsibility, especially being the SOI West, like setting up the ranges and doing all this stuff. I'm still like I don't do as much work, but like like it's still a lot of work, and then you guys still, I guess, be a mentor to these little shits. So
yeah.
They're a little piece of shit, but I'm not mentoring. I'm just destroying bodies. I don't care. I don't care.
Literally.
I don't care. I just don't care. No. It is what it is. But I tell everybody all the time, even though with the little incident that I had and everything, I still love the Marine Corps. I met all you little motherfuckers. And fucking, y'all my little lifelong friends, all my brothers and stuff. So I guess it worked out for the best. It did.
Oh yeah.
But it did speed real fast. It sped through real fast compared to the first enlistment. But I guess like a year ago, I was on the fence. I was like, do I want to do it again, do it some more? But then after the COVID vaccine and all like the forcing everybody to do stuff and then the bull thing, I was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't have trust in this organization anymore. It ain't even like the organization. It's kind of like the government as a whole right now. So
yeah, I feel that.
Still love America, man. Good old USA. Still the best country in the world, you know what I'm saying? Hoorah.
Amen. The fact that you said your son was born on July 4th, too?
Yeah, 4th of July. His name SJ, so Samuel Jr. So if my other son has some kids, my son will be Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July.
Oh,
very few can say that. Very few people can claim that title.
That is pretty dope, man. I was just thinking like 4th of July, his dad's a Marine. I'm like, dude, this is like real motivating right here. But now he's gonna be called Uncle Sam. Like,
yeah, Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam. 4th of July, dad's a Marine.
Do you have nieces or nephews who call you that?
I do not have any nieces or nephews, but that would have been nice if I had nieces and nephews to call me Uncle Sam. So yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say maybe you could rev. I
can't do that. I can't claim that title on my birthday ain't Independence Day, so it is what it is at that point.
Yeah.
I share my birthday January 11th. I don't think with anybody, but it's in Martin Luther King month, so you know.
Okay.
just like that, man.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. a real one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have a dream too, homie. We got this.
Most definitely. Look at the dream right now. You know, you got a little African American male right now on the phone with a Caucasian. That's what I'm talking about right now.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Do you still keep up with because I know you were talking about like lifelong friends and everything. You still keep up or keep in touch with a lot of the guys from 2-8?
Yeah, so fucking Bill Poper. I talk to him every once in a while on Blue Moon. So he actually came to like our little wedding reception out in California a few years ago. Okay. Isaiah, I talk to Isaiah just about every other week or once in the Blue Moon also. I'm in the group chat with most of the cat guys. So yeah.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, I try to talk to people. I don't really talk to them that much in the Snapchat group chat. I'm not really good at the typing and the texting, but I need to get back good at it.
No, yeah, I feel it. I do that. Have you made any more, like as a combat instructor, like do you make friends like any of the other instructors or like as you get further up, or is it anything like in first enlistment?
Definitely. I made a lot of friends there also. A lot of brothers a lot of people that I call my brothers also. So yeah, definitely.
Okay.
But can't beat the first 4 enlistment. I ain't gonna lie. The first enlistment can't beat that. 2-8 can't beat 2-8.
Kind of lost my train of thought a little bit. Oh yeah, now I remember. So last couple episodes, I've talked with a couple guys like East Coast, West Coast, and like all the Marines that are out here, like they all talk about like the West Coast because like being in Arizona, they're all West Coast Marines. Mm-hmm. So I got to get your opinion now, since now you've been to both East Coast or West Coast. Which one do you like better?
So it's a lot of things that come with that question. So when it comes to like training and stuff, I will honestly probably say West Coast probably get a little bit better just for the fact that the ranges are more like dynamic compared to being on the East Coast. And it's like, hey man, I'm OPCing them down like 500 yard straight line. You know what I'm saying? Type of deal. Yeah. And we're talking about out in town. West Coast, obviously recreational and stuff, but me personally, I miss the East Coast because I was born and raised on the East Coast, and especially from Tennessee, and I miss like that good home Southern vibe. You don't get the Southern hospitality in the West Coast. Everybody's assholes, man. I'm telling you, I held the door to a couple motherfucking bitches, and nobody say thank you. So you know it is what it is on that one. Yeah. I'm used to be like, oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you, ma'am, for that. But you know, I don't get that. I get dirty looks, so it is what it is. So fuck them. Definitely fuck them. No, but East Coast for me personally all day. But like when it comes to like Marine Corps living and lifestyle, it'll be West Coast for sure.
Hey, you haven't had to So like where as SOI West, I'm still trying to pick out like all like the camps and stuff where they go because everybody throws names around between like Pendleton, Horno, and stuff like that. So where like is SOI West? Is that like
So SOI West is in the 52 area. So you know how like Camp Lejeune, you had like everybody on the main side, Pogues, infantry, everybody's on that main side area.
Yeah.
So in Camp Pendleton, there's like different areas across the base and like all that type of stuff. So you got Camp Horno and Mateo. Horno is like with Horno and Mateo is like the infantry areas, and Horno usually what's that like 2-4? I want to say 2-4, 2-5, and 3-1. I want to say. Yeah. And then Mateo, I think Mateo actually has 2-5 and the rest of it. I don't really know that too much about the area. But Mateo and Horno are definitely the infantry areas. 52 areas like smack down in the middle of both of them. And that's like literally just all the training, like SOI in general. So MCT, ITB, advanced schools, and all that type of stuff in recon. And then main side is, Pope Century. So it is on that one. And they got everything on that side of the base. It's like this. Perfect analogy right here. It's like the field Negroes and the house Negroes. So you got the field Negroes just sweating hard all day, rocking and rolling in the field 24/7. And then you got the house ones on the main side. They got the Panera Bread. They got the McDonald's. They got the heated and AC ventilated buildings. They get to sleep in and, do everything they want to do. They ride in Mercedes Benzes and BMWs. those guys. So, they privileged over there. So I'm gonna give them that.
I see. So then, who are like I was about to say who are like the masters then? If that's the case, if that's
the masters would be, the overall headquarters Marine Corps. They're whipping us all, boy. I tell you, they got that lash on the pool, boy. I tell you that. I got them battle scars on my back to this day.
The whiplashes on?
Most definitely, man. I'm telling you, bro.
I was thinking before this, but I kind of got lazy to it. I was thinking of making a drinking game out of doing this where, like, if you said certain things, like did certain gestures, I should just take a drink each time, and, like, I'd probably already be down a strong go.
Yeah, you've been probably it would be worse if I was, trying to be PG-13 right now. I'm not rated R Bridgeforth right now.
Wait, so this is like PG Bridgeforth right now?
This is PG Bridgeforth right now, bro. I can go rated R if you want to. I just don't know how this stuff operates right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, we're still a pretty small show right now, so I mean, I think you could safely go to PG-13 right now if you want to.
All right, cool. All right, I can't just say the F word every once in a while. I only get one F word, F-bomb, at the whole thing. So I said it 3 or 4 times already. So it is what it is. We in the rated R section right now, brother. No, yeah. If you get banned and they take this channel down, it's over.
Oh no, I know how to edit. I'll edit enough and repost it. I'll do what I can to get it back up here. I'm not letting Samuel Bridgeforth's episode go unnoticed.
Oh man. Well, I'm about to say, asking all these questions, have you talked to anybody from the 81 section? You keep up with everybody?
I still keep up with them. I mean, I would say pretty spotty, just because I don't know if it's just the way like guys are. Like we can go like 10 years without talking to someone, and then we see each other, and we're like, oh hey, what's up,
brother? Let's do this. Hey, what's up? You want to go drinking tonight? Yeah. Females, on the other hand, that bitch ain't texting me in 5 minutes. Oh yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. I hear it every other day, man. I tell you, I promise you right now, I hear it every other day.
Oh yeah, being married, man, you probably get all the gossip. You just gotta like nod your head, be like, yeah.
Most definitely, yeah. While I'm watching The Boys on Amazon Prime. Yeah. There you go. You right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I still keep up with a handful of them just because like the page and all that, and like I probably keep up. I would say mostly with like Charms, just because we do the podcast together a little bit, so we communicate for the sake of this.
Where is that little motherfucker at? I'm sorry.
He is in Richmond, Virginia, and he also just had a baby boy too.
That's nice. Tell him congratulations whenever you see him.
Oh yeah, likewise. It'll be. It's weird, man. Everybody's just popping babies left and right these past few years.
Yeah, man. The boogaloo's about to happen. You gotta have that fire team ready, man. Rocking and rolling, ready to rock. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have it. I'm telling you right now, bro. Let me be quiet. I don't want nobody to raid my house.
No, I know, man. Well, you're in South Georgia though, man. So I mean, I feel like you're in a good spot. It's like nice conservative. You got a fire team. Like you're set right now.
Yeah, I'm set right now. I'm telling you, we stay right here against the woods, so I'm gonna try to build something back there where nobody knows. Little shed back there. Nobody's going, what the hell was that? Don't worry about it.
It'll be a long journey if I decide to retreat with you because, like, I have a fire team -1 here in Arizona, but, like, we're right outside of Phoenix. So, like, if the boogaloo happens, we're going to get the heat of it over here.
Well, we right outside Atlanta. It's the same thing, but, I can probably let it ride out a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what's going on with that.
Yeah. Do you think the boogaloo's likely to happen in the future, or?
I will hope it don't happen because a lot of bad things come along with the boogaloo happening. And you gotta protect your family, goods. And you gotta keep the morality going too, because when you look at the movies and stuff, which I believe a lot, when that stuff shit hits the fan for all America, it's like, man, my next door neighbors can be my best friends today, but tomorrow, hey, we enemies. I'm probably about to kick your door and take everything in your house. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to kill your dog and we're about to eat that thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad things gonna be. But hopefully that doesn't happen. If it does happen, I would say within this next year or two because of the things that are happening, like with Sleepy Joe and Donald Trump. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it doesn't happen, like I said. But I don't think Sleepy Joe can cheat like he did last 4 years ago. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel you. I really hope the boogaloo doesn't happen too. Life's, I mean, obviously things could always get better, but life's pretty good the way I see it.
Man, life is terrible. I remember growing up, right? And I'm like, hell yeah, an apartment like $400 or $500. I'm about to live luxury when I get grown. Now fucking everything's like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment like $2,000. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Where is this coming from, bro? Like I was trying to goddamn motherfucking live like a king around here. Now I gotta I ain't even gonna say what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Do something strange for a little piece of change for a little bit of things. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny right here, man.
Yeah. Was that picture of you and Popa? Was that ITX 2019, the one that we went on?
Yeah, that was that Yuma stuff. Yep, that was that Yuma time, boy.
Mm. Yeah, it's interesting seeing you because you look like a lot younger, at least. I know
younger, and then I had a lot, not this much fat on me. I'm fat now, brother. I'm fat. Oh yeah.
What do you weigh up to now? Are you like?
Hey, I don't want to disclose that information on here. You fucking with me right now. You fucking with me.
I forgot. You don't ask the ladies weight.
Oh man, yeah, I'm a big fella now. Hopefully that changes later on.
Well, it'll be a perfect transition though, because when you get out, you could be like the bro vet, also have like the dad bod too.
No, I can't do that because I always tell myself, I said, hey man, I can't be fat when I get out. I see so many people become fat little slobs. I'm like, I can't do that to myself, but I'm a fat slob as it is right now, so I'll probably blow my brains out or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Once I hit 250, it's over for it. I'm sorry. It's over for it. I'll knock myself off this planet. I'll leave my kids something.
At least enjoy yourself and die fat though. Don't kill yourself though. I mean,
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna unalive myself. You gotta say that now. Unalive. You can't say it up.
Yeah, that's strange, man. I hear everybody saying it now. It's like you can't say the S word now. It's like
you can't say none of that, man. I'm telling you, bro. This is a wild times. This is wild times right now.
It really is, man. I see people you ever go on Instagram captions and you'll see people type stuff, but if they type the the S word, for example, they'll put in an at symbol or they'll put the exclamation point for an I instead of using a regular I, so that way the algorithm don't catch it.
Yeah, that too. And then the N word on Facebook, they put a ninja emoji. Right now they put ninja. Oh my god, yeah, that's funny. That is legitimately funny. And then, but I know about all that too. Me, who else? Belton. I don't know if you remember Belton.
I do remember Belton, yeah.
Yeah, we get banned on Facebook every other goddamn month. Well, it used to. I calmed down a lot. I say got like a year and a half ago, boy. It was hot on. Me and Mark Wahlberg, we had some things going on, boy. I ain't
Well, you and Mark Wahlberg? What?
Nah, I'm just saying. I know. I don't think he knows me, but I think he knows me. It'd be the simplest thing. I literally just say shit, and then it's like banned for 30 days. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And I see people putting worse things on the internet. I know I shouldn't be getting banned right now. It's crazy right now.
No, I agree with you 100%, man. But I think that steals the story of the show. I want to know how Mark Wahlberg. I got to find Mark Wahlberg, see if he knows you. That's like.
Yeah. Do you know this black man? He claimed that he knows you. Yeah.
Yeah, he's speaking to that Boston accent. Yeah, he's an OG. You know, he's one of the brothers.
Yeah, he's one of the brothers. You know, hell yeah. We used to be out in Compton together. Yeah, most definitely. Right.
What's the background of that? How do you think is it just real suspicion, or like you convinced that he kind of knows you?
No, I'm just fucking with you right now. I don't think he knows me. But like I said, it's kind of messed up that like I can say one little word and then you got females butt naked getting like plowed down.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. It doesn't make sense right now, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel like the world's a strange place, like you said.
It definitely is a strange place right now.
Yeah. You said you had there was like a couple stories behind the picture. What was what's like the context of it?
So that picture wasn't really a big context, but story. So I don't know if you remember before Major Geiger, there was another officer that was in charge.
Captain Sable. Is it him?
Huh?
Captain Sable?
Yeah, kind of weirdish. A little bit. Yeah, kind of weirdish. All right. Yeah, so we stayed in the tent right next to them. So you had Master Dunn, all the rest of them over there. And we used to throw that hard R word out a lot right next to them, boy. And I mean all the time. And it'll be jokes, fun games, you know, type stuff. And if we're not doing it, me and Jones, me, Marcus, Isaiah, we just be, you know, NIGGA. One day, this man, I don't know who yelled it out, but he just came in. He said, yeah, you know, snipers, like, I love y'all. Y'all be rocking and rolling. Y'all be doing everything y'all do. But, you know, yeah, I don't know if y'all got a racism problem over here. And then he was dead ass. I literally looked at Isaiah, and then he looked at me, and we was trying to hold our laughs, and I was like,
oh, he's talking to you and Isaiah?
No, he wasn't just talking to me, Isaiah, but he did see us. He like literally looked at us because it was me, Isaiah, and Marcus right there. I don't know if he looked at Marcus too, but you know, we're the only black guys and everybody that's white. And I'm like, oh, we ain't got no problem with racism up here, sir. Well, I be hearing the N-word thrown a lot over here. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about right now. I don't know what you're talking about right now, brother. God, so, yeah, that right there switched up everything, that whole Yuma WTI thing. So we was like, man, I can't fucking just scream out the word no more. You remember the time where Cahill sat his rifle down and then, like, what was it, Captain Thomas at the time? And he, like, took his, he took his rifle from the seats right there. I don't know if you remember that. And then Master Dunn had to go over there and try to get the rifle back and everything.
It sounds very familiar, but no. But now that I'm hearing Master Sergeant Dunn and Captain Thomas, it sounds very like I'm interested now. I'm intrigued.
So yeah, he had so Cahill and everybody went to try to go to the mess hall, outdoor mess hall thing, get something to eat. And they set their rifles right there. And somebody was literally sitting right next to him. I think it was either Bones or Cahill. And then they went to get their drinks. They came back. As they was coming back, they see him taking it. And then that person who was sitting there was arguing with Captain Thomas. He was like, but I'm right here next to the rifle, so I'm guarding watch. And he was like, no, go get your fucking CO. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Yeah. And then that's when he came back to the tent. My son Don was like, I'm going to handle this. And then he went up in there. He was blasting him. And then the other guy was like, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because that's fucked up, bro. Like, you have people right there watching it. And which goes into, like, the Marine Corps is not a joke, but it's little things just like this. Like,
yeah,
bro, like.
And I remember that, too. Like, that was, like, we were all kind of baffled by that because I remember they told us whenever we had to go to the mess sticks, we always had to have a rifle strapped on us. And we're like, but
Yeah, somebody's watching. Because we used to always do it all the time. And then, like, just out of nowhere, I guess it was because too much testosterone going around, not enough motherfuckers busting nuts. So they like, I gotta find something to get mad at. So it's like they took his rifle and stuff like that. And it was kind of pissy. It pissed everybody off on that.
No, yeah, I can imagine. Like, they wouldn't even let you watch your own. Like, you couldn't lay it next to you. Like, even though you were right next to it, you still had to keep it strapped on you. Like, that's kind of petty.
That's definitely petty, especially like when you've been always taught in this Warriors community, they just keep the motherfucker 1 arm distance from you. You know what I'm saying? Be able to pick it up and stuff. So
yeah,
and and common sense would say if I'm sitting in a bench area right now with a rifle strapped on me right here in front, and you won't let me backsling or nothing like that, it will be hard as hell for me to jump up out this bench to try to get into action right now. I'm gonna be tripping and falling and stuff because the thing keeps slamming on the bench and everything. But you know, there's too much common sense. Too much common sense. But that was, Yuma was some fun times, man. It was like some really good fun times.
It was. It was. I don't want to say interesting necessarily, but I didn't really expect that. Like coming out of like going to Yuma, I didn't expect like the little things that like we would enjoy being out there.
Yeah. Especially being on a trip. That was another thing I was going to get into our deployment. Like at the time, I was like, man, this deployment is stupid, bro. But then after we came back, I was like, damn, bro, that actually was fun as hell for the simple fact that like you were with your boys 24/7, and you was in the shitty positions and shitty times, but like everybody's together and everything. So I kind of missed it a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's better than Okie deployment, but it's fun. Yeah, I had a lot of memories out there.
The one memory of all the memories that popped up. Do you remember? So you remember Doc West, right?
Yes.
You remember?
Yes, I remember that skinny curly head fun. Yes, I remember.
Do you remember when him and Farley, they were like ground fighting, but they were, if I have the story right, because I'm just going off like video and what people were telling me.
I think they were in the center aisle. I think they was actually our center aisle. If it wasn't center aisle, it was like in a little community area, but I kind of vaguely remember it.
Yeah, but so West eventually got like Farley. He was like bottom ground control, like kind of guillotine. And Farley's like trying to escape. He's like punching West, but West like he was naked from like the waist down.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Now I kind of remember that. I remember that story because he's like, "I'm not winning from this situation." He's like, "What the hell right now, bro?" Like, yeah, I remember that situation a little bit. I remember that.
Yeah, and I'll give you bonus points if you can guess, but so they stuck a certain piece of candy in his rear end for everybody.
For Doc West.
Yep.
Piece of candy. We're gonna say a piece of candy. Did I get a hint?
Okay.
Chocolate?
No. So the candy. It's kind of a hard candy to guess. I'll give it that. It's not a more popular one. I would say it's named after a fish.
Not Worcester or something like that, right?
No,
I don't know the answer, man. I failed. That's named after a fish? What candy is named after a fish? That's probably the most disgusting candy ever.
the Swedish redfish.
Oh, that shit is, again, disgusting. That's the most disgusting fish ever. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I know what candy you're talking about right now. It's like in a little yellow clearish bag, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I wasn't going to guess that. I wasn't going to guess that. No.
Yeah, it was pretty hard. You wouldn't eat those little gummy kind of things? Or
No, man. Hell no. That's just disgusting.
what candy do you like?
I like Milky Ways. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love me a Milky Way. Oh boy, I love me some Milky Way. I do some things on Milky Way.
We probably came in clutch for you on the boat because we had a bunch of those.
Yes, sir. Had a bunch of them, boy. Surprisingly, Arizona green teas. I didn't like them until we got on the ship. I was like, bro, them things are disgusting. Then when that was like the only thing you could pretty much buy at the ship store that was consistently there, I was like, yeah, it's not too bad. It's all right.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you have any other famous stuff from the boat that was fun and worthwhile?
Let's see. Us being so on my aisle, it was me and Smith in the very bottom. I think was it Sylvester that was above me? I don't know, but that aisle there was a very odd group of individuals on that aisle because we had Ramberg and West at the front and straight also. And We all know about them 3 motherfuckers when it comes to hygiene. Bro. Oh my God. The worst 7 months ever, bro. Because it's like, bro, everybody in the back, me, Father, Sylvester, Smith, everybody, we clean. These motherfuckers, bro. Disgusting. Smell like shit every goddamn day, bro. It pissed me off to this day, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Stray, but man, that trash kind of motherfucker. What else? There was a lot of fights on the ship. A lot of those.
Yeah.
We all had ship madness at one point in time.
Yeah.
Mosat, R.I.P. A good kid, good guy. Good guy. I'm not gonna say kid. Good guy, amazing machine gunner. Yeah. He used to brighten over the day every goddamn day, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. It's weird, man. We've lost at least a few people. Like, I mean, not from Weapons Company, but we've lost a few people that were like deployed on that boat since then.
Yeah, a lot of people, bro. So, yeah. Straight shooting.
Yeah. R.I.P. Yeah, like I said, may God rest their souls. But
yeah.
That is one thing. I don't know if you have anything to say on it, but I remember talking with Charles about it, like how, because like originally, like when LAR got attached to us, there was like this kind of, I don't want to say fear per se, but there was like this thing, okay, are we going to fit in well with LAR? But then as soon as we get on the boat, it's like we all just like clicked and merged together.
Yeah, they are amazing, bro. They was amazing. Marmaleo was cool. I fucked with him.
I miss that
Crawford, everybody, bro. They all gangster, bro. Mm-hmm. They were really gangster. Because you wouldn't think it's like, man, LAR. Nah, man, they not cool. They not with the boys, but they were really gangsters. Yeah, I fucked with them. Yeah, they was gangster. Oh, Bahrain. You remember we went to Bahrain and everybody got fucked up that one night?
Oh, so no, actually, so 81s, we got sent to the Oak Hill, and we actually got to go to Dubai instead of Bahrain. So
yeah, you a little piece of shit. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yep. I forgot about that. But let me go and tell you a story about that.
Yes, please. I know nothing about Bahrain. I would love to know more.
So what that one was, we came back, everybody drunk as hell on the ship, and everybody's trying to fight everybody. I'm like, this ain't funny. Now, Isaiah, I don't know where he got them, but he had like peanuts. This man was hiding behind, I don't know if you remember when we put the gear locker at, and you know how it was like pretty much a little corner, and you can pretty much hide in that corner?
Yeah.
This man got the peanuts and just kept throwing peanuts in the crowd and hiding right back in the corner. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He said, I'm just throwing peanuts at everybody, just make everybody mad. I'm like, why? What are you throwing peanuts? And then, I forgot who, it was some H&S kids that came over and they was about to fight, and I think Sylvester was about to fight him. I'm like, bro, not Sylvester, it was like the cat kids, like the boots that was a cat. And I was like, this is wild. Y'all got, bro, we should not go to sleep. It's like, yeah, they're 1 or 2 in the morning right now, brother. Goddamn. Fuck. No. Yeah, I don't know. It was fun times in that little area, little shit.
How was the libo in Bahrain? Was it any, I imagine it was some relief. I mean, getting off the boat, but I mean, just in general, was it a good spot to libo at?
It was kind of shitty because the first day they put us on, not restriction, but it was like you only restricted to the little base area in Bahrain. So it was like, okay, you can't really do shit. And then I think the second day or the third day, they let us go around and do what the fuck we want to do. But even at that, we had to come back to the ship by like 8 o'clock at night. So it's like, this is shit. Unlike you motherfuckers on the OK are going to Dubai.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? That's just the rewards you get for knowing how to skate,
That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
I will say, well, we did have to do a field op out. We did have to do another field op out there to earn that, I guess. So
yeah, I remember that one. It was like a sandstorm or some shit like that.
Yeah, we had first. It was the the first or the second. I think it was the first day we went out there. Yeah, we got out there at night. Literally, the next morning or the morning after we get there, just like you could literally see like the curvature of the wind. Like the sandstorm was so bad. Like it was just picking it up, and like next thing you know, our packs are like sitting flat in the sand, and then you just see like a sand, like almost like a sand dune, just like build up against.
Nah, man, I'm good on all that. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate America a lot ever since we came back from the point because dumb countries are shitty.
No, yeah. I have no idea why Saddam Hussein fought so hard to take that country. Like,
Man, bro, those countries are shitty, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, god damn, bro. People fight over this area, this land and shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, just to entertain this idea, so proud American. If you could not, all right. So let's say U.S. doesn't exist anymore, or you have to leave the U.S. You can only pick one country to live in. What country would that be?
Italy. I said it first. Italy. I don't know. That's my dream country. I want to stay in there. If I was not to stay here, I would stay there. Italy.
Okay, I'll have confidence off that. If you you haven't thought about, or if I guess you thought about it.
You was about to fucking say Ghana. You want to stay in Ghana or South Africa? No, bro. Italy, bro. I want to go to Italy. I would definitely really go to Italy. But you know, Italy for sure. But a second choice would be like probably Germany. For the simple fact that Germany is in the middle of Europe, and you can just go everywhere from there at that point. So
I like that idea.
So strategically, Germany would be the best place, but Italy just because that's my dream place.
Definitely. Yeah, Italy's it's a good safe choice. I like that. You think you fit in pretty well over there? Like,
I definitely would not fit in well. I don't know your language. I'm not white. I'm not none of that. So like, I would not fit in, but. You said if I could choose, so I would choose Italy. I would fit in more in South Africa, in Ghana, in Morocco, places like that, but not in Italy. No, I'm not a European.
Yeah,
which I could be. Never know. Could have a hint of that, something in me.
Yeah.
Back in the day, the slave masters used to,
I was about to say there may be that one plantation owner that was
frisky. Yeah, it got a little frisky.
Do you do any have you done like genealogy or anything like that? Like do you know where your family roots?
No, I have not, but I did think about doing it at one point in time, like a year ago, and I was like, I'll do that later on. I'm not really in the mood to do it right now. It's not a huge thing for me right now, for the simple fact, like. It would be nice to know, but I'm an American at the end of the day, so it doesn't really matter where I'm from at that point.
Yeah.
Because if I was to go to wherever country I'm from, let's say Somalia, them motherfuckers will fuck me up in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really matter at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, already pretty well planned in here.
Yeah. I'm here in this country that we call America. Love it. It has its problems. We all have our problems, but I think we can push past the problems.
We definitely can.
Mm-hmm.
I like the optimism.
Got to be optimistic in this cold world, man.
Yeah, amen. I like that. You when did you end up going to Scout Snipers? Now that I think of it, were you who were you with before them? Because that's actually how I met you. Because you were in Scout Snipers, but I don't ever remember seeing you before then, though.
I was in CAT.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was in CAT the whole goddamn time. From like literally when we was the boot drop March. I forgot what day in March, but it was like the week before March 31st because OP31 weekend. But it was March 2017. Yep.
Okay. So were you like Cat 1 or Cat 2? Oh, you were a machine gunner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm not no dirty 52, but it is what it is. I love them too.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I forgot what CAT section I was a part of because like that was a long time ago. It was like
I don't remember either. It just throwing them out there.
But I was in CAT. Did the first full workup with CAT. Did the deployment with CAT, and then in the middle of the deployment, I did the NDOC, the sniper NDOC.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like Gas was in that NDOC. Me, Jesus, Isaiah, Marcus, Bailey. There was a lot of us in that NDOC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. That was nice. That was some fun times in the jungle.
What did you think of Gas? I forgot Gas actually did the NDOC because I still keep up with him a little bit. But
yeah, he was in there. Actually, him and his brother are on the West Coast too. I saw them at a Target.
Oh, I remember this story.
Yeah, I saw him at a Target. I was like, what the fuck? I said, how the hell? What the fuck? And then kind of walked away, and then the other brother came, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I saw both of them together. I say, both of you motherfuckers in here? And I think they in the same unit too. They in the same unit again over there. In the West Coast. So yeah, it was kind of weird. I saw them at Target.
That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
There was another one I heard. It was you remember Kaysen, right, from 81?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me a similar thing. I forget what school he goes to. I think it's UNC Wilmington, I think. He was talking about how he was going there in person for a little bit, and he was leaving one of his classes, and then he was like out of the crowd. He notices like a curly hair, like kind of fluffing around on the top, and he's like, "It's not Doc West, is it?" And they turn around, and lo and behold,
it was fucking Doc West, man. Like, god damn. That fucking creature. You remember that man had like the little mini van rape van thing? Like the big black, white van thing?
Didn't he get that after we got back from the boat? Or?
Yeah, after we got back from deployment, and then like they spray painted some stuff on there, and they was like, "You gotta get rid of that. You gotta do something about that, dog. You gotta paint that or paint over there or some shit. You can't just write on your car." And it was like, I can. Why can't I not write this my property? I can do what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. That shit was funny when he did that shit.
Yeah, we had some really, especially Cat, dude, some very quirky corpsmen between him and Ramberg, man.
Yeah, Cat was full of some characters. Well, I love them guys, though. They were some characters. Fuck, man. Chitty. That's all you gotta say. That word, that name right there.
Kane Shitty Bang.
Yeah, that goddamn name right there, man. Boy.
Have you ever like reached out to him, like, or been in contact with him since we all split off, or?
Yeah, like 2.5 years ago. I think he moved back to New Jersey or something like that. But yeah, it was like 2.5 years ago. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't spoken to him. I don't even know where to go to like speak with him. But like, I just remember like talking with him, like, you know, becoming friends with him on the boat, and then like when we came back, I feel like I missed out on part of my enlistment just not knowing who he was.
Yeah, I love that, man. But I tell you what, right now. So you remember when we was on ship, and you know how Chitty is. Chitty just eggs people on. Eggs people on, and then he egged on the Navy dude. And the dude had the little hydro flask, and he just caught him.
The story that brought this together.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell, bro? And then, so they ran back. Somebody said, oh, yeah, Chitty got hit with a hydro flask. That's when everybody kept like, fuck that kid up. Guy went down there. First thing I did was I went to this is a little gangster right here. I went to Isaiah's rack, and then I said, man, you heard Chitty got hit with a hydro flask. And then he was like, what? I was like, yeah. And then I said, everybody gotta do something about it. And me and him just looked at each other like, and Negro probably deserved it. I'm not gonna lie to you. He deserved it. I love him, but he deserved it. About time he got that gun did to him. And then like, that was a workup too, cause it's like, oh man, 3.5 years of dealing with Chitty, and then somebody got his ass.
Yeah.
It was a cheap shot. It was a cheap shot. They got him when he was sitting down, not paying attention and stuff. But they got him.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It did not humble him neither, though. He just got worse.
Yeah, I heard that because it's funny because I remember like it was like an episode of Gangland. Like the first 10 minutes after that happened, you just see like everybody come out. And then I remember hearing that conversation like a week after. They're like, "Yeah, you notice how nobody from Cat came down there to help him out." He probably deserved it.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. Most of the people who went to try to go help Chitty was not the people that was in Cat or people that just knew him in general. It was like,
dude, it was like all LAR 81s, like
and then HNS kids and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? And literally everybody that's in Cat and everybody that knows him, like, why the fuck are y'all helping that menace to society, bro? Like, what the hell? Like, god damn, that man's been tormenting everybody for 3-4 years. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, that was wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then he had wore shades everywhere he went and stuff like that.
I remember him telling that story about it like the day after when he had the shades. They were like, "Well, how did it feel?" He's like, "Well, at first, because like I didn't know it was like I thought he punched me. I was like, yeah." I'm like, I'm kind of shielding up, and I'm like, okay, punch me. I'm good on him, but I'm like, damn, this hurts a little bit.
Like, god damn. I think I got Nah, man. Probably the adrenaline started kicking in and stuff like that. But yeah, like he got hit with a hydro flask. That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. They ended up they sent that Navy guy. That'd be interesting if I could get him on the show to get his point of view or to see.
That would be very interesting. You just got to contact somebody that's on the baton, be like, hey, y'all know that guy that hit Chitty with the hydroflask?
If anybody knows this, I nicknamed him when I did the memes on the mess deck, the Hydro Flask Bandit.
Yeah.
Like, if anybody knows who the Hydro Flask Bandit is, please send in something.
I definitely want to see that interview, dog. I'm not going to lie to you. That'll be a gangster interview.
Do we know what he looked like or like anything? Like, because
I didn't know what he looked like at all. All I heard was like, oh, he got hit with a hydro flask, and then everybody in Cap or whoever went to go run down there try to deal with stuff, and then he was already in the brig by then. It was like, no, man.
It was wild. Like I remember, like when I put the whiteboard up there, like everyone's taking pictures and stuff. There was someone in the Navy who like gave me directions to like where the brig was to like let us know where we could jump this guy. I'm like, well,
oh my god, hey, thank you, brother.
Yeah,
and you know it's a setup. He said, I got you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Man, speaking of memes, brother, I still got all your memes on my phone to this day. That shit was hilarious. The fat team meme? Oh my god. That was gangster. Because I remember, I forgot who came up in there. I think it was First Sergeant Chipwood. He's like, you gotta stop that. It was like, why? It's freedom of speech. And he's like, you hurt some people's feelings. It was like, the bitches? Like, what the fuck? And it was funny because the recon cast, as soon as everybody saw, everybody just bust out laughing because everybody on the ship knew, like, oh, they are definitely doing what it said in that meme right now. So yeah,
dude, like it was so weird because like I tried to hit like everybody, including recon. Like everybody took it pretty well. Like
everybody look, literally everybody. That was literally the classic interpretation of women. That literally was the most because everybody on the ship, no matter who you were, recon, cat, snipers, H&S, the cooks in the Navy, everybody was like, oh man, that shit's fun as hell. And then it got so good, so they was like, hey, can you just write on the board and just put one up every day in the mess hall?
Yeah.
They just got shut down because of 6 females. So I was like, okay, tight.
I made it my goal to be a billionaire, or at least do something with that, because one thing I do love about like the Navy and like the few like the cooks I was working with is they all did their best to like keep my identity hidden, because like as soon as like the Fed team when they came up, they were trying to like, who keeps making this stuff? And you remember this guy from Fox, Colazzo, Hispanic dude?
Sounds very familiar right now, Colazzo. I gotta see a picture. If you show me a picture, I'll probably.
Okay, yeah, I love this guy. Like one of the I think it wasn't the staff sergeant. One of them came up like pissed off. They're like, "Who keeps writing this stuff?" And I was almost about to say something, but then Colazzo goes up. He's like, "No, yeah, it's the chief who does it. Like no one up here does it." Something like that. I'm like, that motherfucker batted for me immediately.
Oh yeah, brother. And then he didn't flinch or nothing. He just said, "Hey, it's the chief that does that. You got a problem with that."
No, yeah, right off the bat, I'm like, okay, I'll take this man to war with me. Like he's got my 6.
That is hilarious too, dog. Because it was so funny because when they came to tell you like, "Hey, you gotta stop that," they was pretty much like on your side too. Cause they was laughing. I was like, "You can't do that. You can't talk about it." It's like, well, everybody else gets the heat. Why can't they get the heat? And he's like, and you don't got no answer that you can give that. It's like, well, fuck.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, it sucks because, like, in hindsight, maybe I could have done something about it, but it's like the inner comedian, marine, whatever you want to call it. It's like as soon as you start showing like the butthurt / defensiveness, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna rev it up a little bit.
Yeah, because at that point, oh my god, the dogs. What I'm about to say, that's when they said it was like, okay, we'll do a compromise. We can just do it only in this burner. It was like it's not fun no more because everybody on this ship wanted that shit. Like, come on, man. Like, you literally just took the happiness from this whole deployment, and there's no happiness in this deployment right now.
Yeah, dude. Like, literally, a staff sergeant came up and shook my hand, telling me, "Is like, dude, like this is good stuff up here." I'm like, I didn't realize how much of an effect it had on the boat, but like,
it affected everybody. And it might be a Marine, sailor, whatever, because it was literally. People was looking forward to going to like the goddamn mess hall for it because I was like, let's see what he put in today. Because most of the time we'll ask you at the break, like, what you gonna put up today? What you gonna put up today inside the mess hall? He'd be like, you'll see when you get there. I was like, okay, tight. And we'll just see it up in the mess hall. It was fucking hilarious. I love that shit.
Yeah, it feels weird tooting my own horn about it too, because it was like I keep forgetting I was like a quasi celebrity on there for a little bit. Like,
Oh man, that's how this podcasting channel, well not channel, podcast channel, Instagram, all that stuff was made because of the deployment.
no, it's nuts, man. Like, you take on one opportunity, next thing you know, like steers your life in one direction a little bit.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, man.
Really is, man. What else?
Yeah.
I was gonna guess. What kind of dogs do you have?
Man, you are make a good guess right now. What dogs do you think I have?
We'll go with the safe black man guess for dogs. Pit bull.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Yes, I have two of them right now. I have Draco, and whatever guess you want to say on that one, Draco, and then Remy. When they come in, I can just pan over to them right quick, and then I'm dog sitting two of my other friends.
Okay.
Which are both people. So you know, it is what it is. So right now it's like 4 dogs in one house right now, and they all fucking get on my damn nerves.
No, yeah, I can imagine, man. It's like
they like kids.
Are they good dogs though, or like for pit bulls, or like how are they? Yeah,
they're good dogs. Draco and Remy are very protective of everybody in this house, but me. I don't know why. They like fuck that dude. Like the kids and the woman, hell yeah, but that dude, fuck him. He ain't shit. He fucking goddamn beats on us when we pee on the ground. Yeah, no shit. Like what it is. You gotta get beat. But other than that, they very protective. There's been plenty of times with Draco, be walking out with my wife and the kid, and then he just sees some random dude. He just like hair standing up. He's like, "Get close, Negro. Get close. Do something right now." And then he doesn't get close, and he's like, "Okay, man, I'm gonna do my own thing." And then we was at the dog park. Another dog tried to get at my kid. Draco just sprinted across the whole dog park just to get him. I was like, "This guy." Yeah, so I don't get that love. I never got that love these 4 years it was with me, but hey, it is what it is, dog.
Yeah. I've always heard like the stigma that like just because they're quote unquote like aggressive or like maybe they're not like kid dogs, like are they? I assume they're obviously treating you pretty well for keeping them.
Yeah, they treat everybody well around here. They very loving dogs. They play all the time. I'm the type of guy I treat dogs like they're my family, so like they're my own kids. They can do whatever they want to do. They want to get on the furniture, they get on the furniture. That's a hot take. A lot of people don't like dogs getting on the furniture, but I don't care. They can get on the furniture, eat wherever they eat. I eat them dog food. And anytime I go out to eat, I try to purposely get something that's like bacon or something like that. And then I get home, I give them bacon, or I just give them chicken or something. So that's just like our kids, man. Yeah, I don't like that stimulation, you know, like, not even just like pit bulls, like, you know, Rottweilers, Dobermans, German Shepherds, everybody say all those dogs are aggressive, especially pit bulls, and then it's like, it ain't the dog, it's the person raising the dog. So, you treat the dog nice and do everything, you be alright. Now, I'm not saying be super nice on them and let them do whatever they want to do, you still gotta punish them, but again, we had pit bulls our whole life, and they ain't never did anything wrong with nobody. If anything, my grandma, when she had a chow, her name was Fat Girl, and she was aggressive as hell. So it is what it is at that point.
Okay. You mind me asking why? Because I noticed this too. Because it's always like a stigma, especially like in Georgia. But then I went to Indianapolis. I did door-to-door sales over there for a little bit, and I noticed when I was like in the ghetto a little bit, like everybody still had pit bulls. Why people prefer pit bulls over like other dogs? Because
you know they just like black people, get a bad rep because by their skin color and stuff. You know, by what they are, their race. You know what I'm saying? Because pit bulls are literally the black people of dogs. They're the black people of dogs. People literally shit on pit bulls when pit bulls ain't did nothing. You can have a pit bull right here, runs up to you, lick on your face and all that stuff, and then the first thing a cop do, shoot him. But let that be a German Shepherd that try to do that. A German Shepherd comes up to a cop or something like that. He's growling them, trying to bite him. No, buddy, you're good. You know, just chill out, bro. Just chill out. Pit bull over there just want to lick your face. That's what he wasn't gonna bite you. Now he's just friendly. So it is what it is.
God, dude, that's the funniest description of anything I've ever heard. Just like you saying, pit bulls are the black people of dogs, and then
they are literally the black people of dogs. You can't change my mind on that.
Even them running up and getting shot at, I was like, dude, that's true though. Like I could see that.
Yeah, man. Fuck. They fucking put them down real fucking goddamn fast. They get the fuck on the ground. The dog don't know shit that you saying right now. You about to shoot them for no reason.
You babysitting too while you're
Yeah, I'm babysitting over too, man. If I can give you a quick little span right here. So that one right there is Chop. That one right there is Remy, which is my dog.
Okay.
And then this one's Snoop. He's a big fella.
Hell yeah. The Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, Snoop. You gotta call him. And then Draco over there just being looking retarded right now. Like always. But yep, these two I'm babysitting, the other two are mine.
Okay, sick.
He's not growling, he just makes that noise. I promise.
I mean, do you feel like you're ready to get out, or like how you feeling going into the transition?
So last time we talked, I remember you was like, "Oh, yeah, what you want to do?" And I was trying to be a cop. I talked to the Henry County guys, and they was like, "Oh, we pushed all the stuff back." And it's like, "Well, I'm be at work by then, so I can't really do nothing at this point." I have my social degree in IT right now, so if I can find something like that, that'll be gangster. But no matter what, it'll be fine. My wife's a nurse, so
okay.
I'll be a stay-at-home dad for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That is what it is. You know, I'm gonna be the one for all the other men out there. It's like, hey, we all dream of it one day. You know, be at the house with the boys and figuring it out.
You're gonna be a role model for everyone else.
Most definitely, I'll be a real model.
I have a dream.
Exactly, I have a dream. Hey, make your woman work. That's all I gotta say. Make her work like a dog. Oh man, this place. I'm gonna get canceled one day.
Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, we'll do our best to make sure you're uncanceled. We'll
But now, man,
getting more popular than ever.
Yeah, but like getting out, it's like it's gonna be a bittersweet moment because I'm like, man, I actually kind of love Marine Corps. But again, you gotta balance. You gotta deal with the family and all the things that come with the Marine Corps. It's like I can't mess my family up like that. Like when we look at like all out the Gunnies and South Sons, First Sons, all them, I was like, bro, like you guys are good guys at heart, but at the same time, that's a shitty dick move. It's always the boy and the wife with the kids 24/7. You watching your kids grow up on a TV screen or something like that, or in pictures. Yeah. It's like that's kind of shit. I don't want to do my kids like.
Yeah, and you don't have to dive into it if you don't want to, but it was like, because I imagine, like, because the end of your first enlistment, your first son wasn't born, right? Like, you were still just married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, I imagine, like, the decision, like, was your thought process, like, after your first enlistment versus, like, this enlistment, like, is it completely different now that you're a family man?
Yeah, definitely. It's completely different because it's like, man, I got kids now, so I don't want to just not be there for my kids and stuff like that. Yeah. So, definitely, it's having kids, having a family was a huge, I'd say not deterrence, but a huge decision on just getting out at that point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely. But there's a lot of guys, like me personally, it's the family thing and then the command thing, how Marine Corps is a different culture right now, but I don't shit on nobody to stay in. You know, somebody got to do it, player. You know what I'm saying? So somebody got to do it, and again, it's not a bad gig. You know, if you still do your own thing.
Did you? Was your original intention to do your 20 and get out, or what was it like?
Before, let's say like when I first originally, I was like, I'm gonna do 20 years and stuff like that. And then the first 4 years, I was like, it's still fun, I can do it. And then the next 4, I was like, I got kids now, and then this whole debacle with the government and everything going on, I was like, I'm not doing that. So I was like, that's what switched it all up. But I also told myself a long time ago before I joined, I was like, when it's not fun no more, I'm not doing it no more. Yeah. Why would I just keep on pushing through something just for a pension that's like maybe $2,500 a month? You know what I'm saying? I can do something else on the side just to make that money.
Yeah.
There's no reason to miss all the memories of being with your kids and your family and everything, your wife, and for a little $2,500 check every month for the rest of our life.
No, yeah.
It does something. It does something, but it doesn't do that much in my eyes.
Yeah. It's like I don't want to say like the money can't buy happiness thing, but it's like, you know, you don't want to think in terms of money, like when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to correlate it, but sometimes you got to correlate a little bit and be like, hey, is it really that important at that point? Especially right now with the military, with all the benefits going on right now, you got like the disability, you got the GI bills. I learned something new about the VRE. the vocational thing where they pay you to go get a trade and stuff like that, which is completely separate from the GI Bill. It's a bunch of different things. It's like you just about make the same amount of money and stuff like that. Then just doing 20 years, probably make probably more by just doing all this other stuff. So like, why do it?
Do you know what you want to do in IT when you bounce out, or is that? I'm not really sure what what all that entails, but
it's a lot of stuff. But I want to do cybersecurity. I don't want to do none of the web design or games. I don't want to do none of this stuff. Just cybersecurity, just stick with it. Because you make a lot of money doing cybersecurity, but also it gets me like somewhat a sense of pride doing something because America has hundreds of thousands of cyber attacks a day, and then the government says we don't have not enough cybersecurity, so it's like we gotta do something about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather do something in that sector. That I don't want to do it for like the government. I want to do it like in the private sector or something like that. Definitely not.
No, yeah. We've already given our bodies away to the government enough.
Exactly. So no, it's a capitalist government. So the government shouldn't have to do everything for us. If you have to have their free market. You have to have the free market. Hey, Shay, stop. Yeah, but you have to have the free market because in order for this society to advance, the government can't be holding your hand the whole time. They gotta let you have the innovation and everything.
Yeah, they're not fast enough to keep up with what the world's doing.
Exactly, like with SpaceX. I think they said like it costs 60-70% less amount of money to build the rockets compared to what NASA does. So it's like NASA. There's really no point of having you no more if you got some guy that don't got a college degree building rockets right now.
Yeah,
like, more than half the price slash. So it's like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like
he's more innovative. It's more innovative too because it's like they go up and then they can land right back down compared to NASA. You're going up and then we're just gonna crash that thing in the water. You're like, come on, dog. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one thing I was reading. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I guess like with this is like the first time ever we have like reusable rockets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not much of a scientist, but I mean that's like I didn't really know that was a big factor. But yeah,
that's gangster actually, because it's like I'm not the big in the environment, so but like you don't pollute that much in space and stuff when they break away the canisters and stuff like that. You can actually reuse the same thing over and over again. Because every time they NASA crash one in the water, they have to rebuild a whole new one.
Yeah.
It costs like billions of dollars again, just over and over and over again. It's just like, bro, like, no. We wasting money right now. Taxpayers' money right now.
Yeah.
Which, why do I pay all this money in taxes in my road and still have potholes and everything? But, we're not going to get in that subject.
No, yeah. Still got some time in your contract. Can't be dissing them for
I'm gonna diss them all day. Diss me everything, but it is what it is.
I appreciate you being a character as usual. You're very unique in your own right.
Most definitely, you gotta be unique, man. I'm one of a kind. You one of a kind. Everybody here on this earth one of a kind, but I'm gonna make sure I'm the goddamn best one of a kind when it comes to comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm always been the type of guy to try to put a smile on everybody.
You definitely do a good job of that.
Yeah, I try my best.
Yeah.
Still a shitbag though.
I guess what's the quote? Everybody's still a Lance Corporal at heart.
Yeah, man. Everybody's a Lance Corporal at heart, and I'm still a child at heart, man. I guarantee if once I get old, like 70, 80 years old, and I got grandkids and stuff, I'm still gonna be the same guy doing all the jokes. Still gonna be acting a fool and everything. I don't care. You gotta keep on smiling every day, bro. If you take life too serious, then something's wrong right now.
No, yeah, I feel it. You'll be the granddad that's like cracking dad jokes at the barbecue, looking at your grandkids, going, "Pull my finger."
Most definitely, most definitely. I'm the type of one to get the firecrackers and just throw it right there by their feet and just be like doing all this stupid stuff. But it's cool though.
Hell yeah,
nah, man. I can't wait for them days.
You gotta let me know when you have your first barbecue though at your house. I've never had like a black guy barbecue. I feel like you probably kill it though.
Yeah, man, you gotta have like the open toe sandals with the white towel over in there. You gotta sweat. You gotta do all that, man. I'm telling you right now. If you ain't got no guy like that on your barbecue grill, man, that's probably the worst shit ever. Probably worst shit ever right now.
Oh man,
Definitely.
can't wait. Is there trying to think, man? Is there really anything else that we haven't like talked on or hit on?
No, we just had hit about everything. We're just catching up and stuff.
Yeah.
No. What was I say? You still in college, right?
Well, not at ASU anymore though. I'm doing a trade school actually.
That's gangster. Yeah. Trade school is just about better probably anyway because you can go right back into the workforce and make more money than somebody with a college degree.
Easily.
More money than somebody with an art history degree, you know what I'm saying? I was going $70,000 in debt just for art history.
Yeah, dude. Like Arizona State, don't get me wrong, it's super fun, but let's be honest, especially at a school like that, we all know why we're going there. It ain't for the education.
Hey, brother, let's do some cocaine, No, bro. Yeah, it's a party school, bro. Ain't nobody going like this. You going for education, but you going for the party. You know what I'm saying? We all do this.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going for education, it's probably like sex education or something. But hands-on experience though.
Yeah, I'm not caring. You going to the classroom every day, fading. You always drunk. Every day is a party. That's the reason why you go to college. But I would definitely not tell my kids to do any of that stuff because I'm not gonna front that bill. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not fronting no bill for no college for you to just act a fool. Mm-hmm. But I would definitely I'm not gonna push college for my kids. I'm just gonna naturally let them figure out what they want to do.
Mm-hmm. So. Did you go to college or what? Or how did you get your?
So Purdue University Global, so it's like an online college.
Okay.
Did that whole little ordeal. But after doing that stuff, I thought about getting my bachelor's. I was like, we'll see. I kind of want to do it. I kind of don't because I don't like school at all.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see that.
Yeah. I was hoping for a little bit that you did go in person just so that way I could pick because I imagine you going in person at college would be a whole another.
I'm terrible. Well, I'd be terrible in that classroom. I wouldn't act a fool in that classroom, but I would not care. I literally be grabbing my head the whole time like, hey, can you repeat all that? But what you mean? The past hour, repeat all that. Everything that you just said, repeat that. No, I hate school, man. I hate school. I always hated it. I don't care about it at all.
Yeah, man, it's there. Yeah, I hate to say it, but it's gotten to be a joke now.
It is definitely a joke. And then when you look at it right now across the country with the little protests and everything, it's like, bro, they shut down Columbia University in New York when they moved it to online classes because there are so many protests. And I was like, people are paying for a private college right now that's extremely expensive just to be doing it at home because of a protest.
Really?
Why? I would not be attending that school no more. You crazy?
Yeah, I'd be pissed. It's
that's like $60,000-$70,000 a year in college.
Yeah. Our GI Bill don't even cover that, man.
Exactly, bro. What the hell? Crazy as hell. I'm not doing that.
No, yeah. It's. I mean, I know you ran about the government and all that, kind of sticking their hand and stuff. But it's if you went to college, I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of stuff I've seen, just how they handle things. It's drive a lot of Marines up the wall knowing how Marines are.
I bet you it's a little horror story right there, man. I'll tell you right now. That's American horror story for real.
Feels kind of weird. We've already done this for almost an hour and a half now.
It's been an hour and a half right now. When you're catching up, man, that's how time goes by fast.
I know, dude. Like our enlistments, it's
went fast.
Well, Sammy, I don't know if you want me to call you that now that you're a slave name.
Man, call me whatever you want to call me, man.
All right. Bridgeforth, Sammy Louwop. Freaking, we have a bit of a tradition before we bounce out of here. So first thing, words of advice you want to give to the guys that are still in. And then if you have anything you want to plug or promote social media that you're on, and then wise words of wisdom at the end.
All right. I'll say words of wisdom. If you in service right now, man, take advantage of that college stuff. It's free. You don't have to touch your GI Bill. You just get the free TA the whole time.
Yeah.
You can. Hold up right quick. But you get TA the whole time. And then try to actually pay attention to TRS. I see a lot of young cats that said TRS when I was in TRS just did not care and they was goofing around. Like, bro, it's like a lot of stuff that you can take advantage of if you need to actually pay attention. Oh my God. Yeah, but it's a lot of stuff that you can take advantage of and stuff like that. But yeah, like it's a lot of stuff that you can take advantage of. If you looking forward to getting out, plan your future, dog. Don't be waiting to the very last minute because you could be like how we were in our deployment where we came back and a lot of people got out like 2, 3, 4 months later, which is shitty. So imagine doing like a 6, 7 month deployment, you ain't got no internet, you don't know how to plan nothing like that. And then like now you gotta look for a job, a place to stay and all that stuff in that little 3, 4 months, and then you gotta still do the Marine Corps stuff and you still gotta do the transition and out. That's like too much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel.
So that type of stuff, yeah, that's just about it, to be honest with you, honestly, on that piece. If anybody want to follow me, my Facebook is Samuel Bridgeforth. My Instagram is Sammy Louwop, SAMMYLOUWOP. I don't know why the camera went off.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that happened too. I remember hearing it. There we go. I got it again.
But, yeah, other than that, man, it was an amazing time right here on this podcast. I promise you, it was an amazing time.
Dude, man, I can't, like, if you have any more pictures, dude, I can't wait to have you back on because there's so much more I want to pick your brain on, man.
Bro, invite me any goddamn time. I got a bunch of pictures and stuff like that. Invite me anytime. I ain't doing shit.
I feel it. Well, Sammy, dude, I'm really stoked that we got to do this. I really am. I'm happy to see you, talk to you, catch up, and everything like that.
Yeah, bro. Whenever you got free time, or whenever I ain't got shit going on inside, just free come over anytime, bro. We got plenty of rooms up here for you to get. Hey, chill out. Oh my God.
Hell yeah, man. I'm holding you up on, like, if you have a barbecue though, you got to let me know though, so that way.
Definitely. 4th of July, definitely will have a barbecue for my son's birthday. So if you want to come down here, I'll shoot you.
All right, sick. All right, well, Bridgeforth, happy to have you on. Everyone else, we're out of here. CSMO.
All right, see you, bro. Love you.
You too.